Now there is an attorney down in, I think he's in Texas, named Tony Busby, who publicized a hotline asking for people who are, claiming to be victims of Diddy's. And he is on camera saying that he's about to file a lawsuit on behalf of 120 alleged sex abuse victims. He said he's gotten over 12,000. In fact, it had gone even higher than that last I checked, calls from people claiming to be victims of Diddy's. And there will be a lot of fakers in there who just have their hands out and want money from this very rich man. But he says he's done an investigation and found at least 120 who he says actually were, according to him, an allegation, abused by Diddy. He said they have almost 100 people working on this task. And he's claiming that one of them is a 9-year-old boy accusing Sean Diddy Combs of sexual assault and abuse, saying that he was abused after he auditioned at the Bad Boy Record Studio in New York City. Busby alleges other boys were there to audition as well. All of them were trying to land a record deal. All of them were minors. This individual, the 9-year-old, was sexually abused, allegedly by Sean Combs and several other people at the studio, with the promise to both his parents and himself of getting a record deal. Again, these are allegations. It's not proof that it happened, but 120 is a big number. And it just keeps going, Maureen. I mean, we're having a new person come out of the woodwork every day with new allegations against him.
And as has been the case thus far, there is a deafening silence from the hip hop community, from the music industry at large, from the A-list celebrities who frequented Diddy's white parties. There was a report today or yesterday, I think it was yesterday, that Denzel Washington was seen shouting at Diddy upon leaving one of Diddy's parties, "You don't respect anyone," that he and his wife had clearly seen something that disturbed them. And now there are reports that the next big name to go down in this scandal is Jay-Z. And I do think this story is only going to continue to get bigger. And I kind of think, you can't prove a negative, but I think it's extremely odd that people who have known Diddy, collaborated with him, partied with him, dated him, cough, cough, J-Lo, have nothing to say. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly
are not
right.
Even issuing, I would like to remove myself from this narrative. I knew nothing, I saw nothing, and these allegations sicken and disgust me, and my thoughts and prayers are with all of the, in brackets, alleged victims.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not Usher, not Bieber, not J-Lo, not Jay-Z, not Ashton Kutcher. These are just the people we know. We're in close contact with him over the years. I mean, the list is much, much longer. Go back to his birthday list. Go back to Oprah and all the names he was reading out one after the other. Beyonce, and see what they have to say. Yes, to your point, there was an allegation made by a woman named Jaguar Wright, a singer, who says she knows Diddy and Jay-Z on Piers Morgan earlier this week, condemning both of them in some very strong terms. We'll see where that goes, if she can back any of that up. But there are people like Wendy Williams coming out, making comments about him. I guess that there's a history there. I didn't know that Wendy Williams had been pushed out of her radio job many years ago after she suggested that Diddy was gay. She had insinuated he was gay, which ultimately got her fired from her job at Hot 97. And she is on the record saying he nearly succeeded in taking down her entire career. There was an incident between them from a 2017 appearance he made on her show that people are circulating now saying this is very awkward. He's bringing up her, I think at the time, 16-year-old son. Here it is.
As the mother of a now 16-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Who I met backstage, he
did?
He's a great young man.
Oh, thank you. Yes. You represent a lot.
There's the pause. And the suggestion is some people worried, like, was that a threat? What was that? Because was she in the position of knowing too much about him? Total speculation, Maureen, but it is stunning how many people knew about him and these lesser known figures who actually were sounding the alarm on him only to be totally ignored.
You know, it's what I think gives that theory credence, that was a veiled threat in public, on air, to Wendy Williams. It's very rare for Wendy Williams, of all people, to be tongue-tied. She was a huge personality on Hot 97, which was like the dominant hip hop station in the New York City market and the tri-state area. And she did lose her job because of him. He had that much power. And, you know, I saw there was a conversation. This is the wrong person to ask because she's aged out beyond this cohort. But Bill Maher was talking to Fran Lebowitz about this scandal on Friday. And he was asking her why there doesn't seem to be more outrage, especially among the Hollywood community. And she really couldn't answer it. But I kind of think it's because this kind of like outre sexual behavior is kind of baked into rock and roll, right? It's like sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And it's like they're always supposed to be pushing boundaries. But like now we're talking about serial rape and pedophilia and, you know, a cabal of people that seems to have been all in on it. And I think unlike R. Kelly, like this is not, Sean Combs is not a lone actor here. And I think a lot of people are being quiet because they face losing everything.
Jcell is back with a stunning end of summer sale. For a limited time, you get the top selling Jcell Dark Spot Corrector right now to see those dark marks and sunspots disappear right before your eyes. Stephanie from Santa Cruz, California says, love this product. Leaves my skin looking younger, even at my age, she writes. Imagine sunspots, brown spots, discoloration, even red inflamed patches all disappearing in front of your very eyes. The Jcell guarantee, you will see results the very first day, guaranteed, or you will get your money back. Who else gives that? Take advantage of the Jcell most popular package, which also includes the classic Jcell bags and puffiness treatment and immediate effects product, all at close to 70% off. And if you're a new customer, there's a big surprise waiting for you on Jcell.com right now. Just look for the word red. Intriguing. What does it mean? Go to Jcell.com/MK today and start looking younger tomorrow. Jcell.com/MK. Get a free limited edition beauty box with your order. That's GENUCEL.com/MK. Jcell.com/MK. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.